What's happening, people? I'm back in the kitchen again, and today I've been down to Aldi, and Thursdays it's new foods day and new middle aisle day, and I've come across this. It's a pouch of ravioli, and this one is spinach and ricotta ravioli. Oh, it's new, and like I said, it was in the middle aisle, which makes me think that it might not be a permanent fixture on the shelves, or maybe my Aldi is a little bit smaller and it's always in the big ones, or it's going to be always in the big ones. But it is new, and they did have a couple of other flavours, as you can see here. They had beef and mascarpone, and also a vegetable one, and spinach and ricotta. And I went, out of them three, I thought, spinach and ricotta, that's a bit of me. Probably shouldn't wear a green t-shirt while I'm getting a thumbnail here, but I like one of Greenhouse thumbnails. Anyway. Yeah, pasta stuffed with ricotta cheese and spinach in a creamy sauce. 226 calories on this pouch. Let's take a closer look at this. I'm excited for this one. Whoa! Okay, so like I said, 226 calories on this pouch, and that is your traffic light system. Everything apart from salt is good. So, yeah. Obviously, all these ready-packed processed meals are full of salt. It's what makes it last as long as it does. And how long does this last? This one you can keep in your cupboard for over a year. Oh dear. Right, ingredients. 250 gram pouch. The ingredients: 12% spinach, 7% ricotta cheese. You've got Parmesan cheese in there, and a few spices. Celery, wheat, milk and egg are your allergens. It's got breadcrumbs in there. And it does say, may also contain almonds, fish, barley, spelt, oats, mustard, soya. And that is the nutritional information in more detail. Let me just straighten that out for you. For you guys that know what you're talking about, I of course do not. 32 grams of carbs in here, which is not too bad for a pasta dish, is it? 5.9 grams of fat. 9.5 grams of protein, but it is that 2.2 grams of salt. And like I said there, it does say, store in a cool, dark and dry place. Once opened, transfer contents to an airtight container, refrigerate and use within 2 days. Not suitable for freezing, but you do just store it in your cupboard. So is that the same thing as it said in the front? Pasta stuffed with spinach and ricotta cheese in a creamy sauce. It is, and it's only microwavable. So big differences between your wattage on the microwave there. I've never seen it that big. Now mine officially is a 1000 watt microwave, but every time I've followed the guidelines for 1000 watt, my microwave is not cooked properly. It's an old microwave now, so I'm going to go to the 850 watts, and that makes it directions for use. It says empty contents. I must be reading this wrong. So it says microwave. Freaking, this is confusing me. Right, I know I get some stick in the comments for not following the instructions, but these are confusing because I've just sat here and read this over and over and I still can't get my head around it. And maybe I'm a bit thick, but I presumed that you would just open it there a little bit and then microwave it as the pack, like you do with like other things like this, other pouches. But it does say on here, empty contents into a non-metallic container, cover with microwavable film or a saucer, cook on full power for the time specified, stir and degust, stand for 2 minutes and serve. So that tells me that I've got to pour it out of here into a Tupperware tub or something, a microwavable container, and cover it up. But then it says, beware of escaping steam when removing the pouch. Handle carefully to avoid scalding. The pouch shouldn't even go in the microwave, does it? This is confusing. Now, I don't care. Tell me if I don't know what to do. Empty container. I don't know whether to microwave this in the pouch or take it out. I'm going to take it out because it's the safest thing, because if it does say remove empty contents with a non-metallic container, because if this is not microwavable and it melts, it's going to ruin the meal. So, yeah, I'm going to empty it into a Tupperware tub and then I'm going to microwave it. That's confusing. Don't give me attitude in the comments. That is confusing. Okay, so this is what it looks like in there, and I'll be honest, it doesn't smell great, but we'll get it into this tub It's not very appetising to look at, and I'm almost certain that I've done this wrong. Because that was an absolute nightmare to get all like this creamy sauce out of this pouch, and I think, yeah, confused me. My head's fried, so it's in the microwave anyway. It should still be okay. I'll put it into this little bowl here. You guys take a little look at it when it's cooked. There's not a lot of it, 250 grams, but yeah. I ain't told you the price yet, have I? Head's in bits. £1.09, so it's a bargain. I mean, as long as it's nice. £1.09p, 250 grams, lunchtime snack. Not too shabby. Right, let's hope it's tasty. I'll bring you back when it's done in about a minute and a half. Okay, that is ready. Visually, let's be brutally honest, it doesn't look the best, does it? But ricotta and spinach, I'm betting that it's pretty nice. So let's open one of these ravioli pieces up. So you've got that. See if it focuses there for you. Nicely filled bit with ricotta cheese in there. So let that cool down just for a second, then we'll have a taste. Okay, it's all important taste time. Now, I have, of course, had ravioli before, but being the council estate kid that I am, or was, doesn't come like that. It comes in a tin with tomato sauce and it looks like beans. Not with ricotta cheese in there. Don't know why it's not focusing there for you, but let's give this a try. I'll tell you what. That is yummy, yummy. That is beautiful. Look at that. The creamy sauce. That egg pasta is really nice and soft. I think the spinach must be in the sauce, all the green stuff on the outside, like a blended spinach. But this, not too shabby at all. Tastes delicious. I'd had a bit, obviously got ricotta on there, and it does say on there that it has parmesan in it, but a little bit of parmesan on top, that'll do for Dino. Yeah, they're well-filled parcels. They've got a meat one, obviously. This one is, did it say it was suitable for vegetarians? I mean, it should, right? Probably not. Ricotta cheese might be. I'm not really sure about the rules about being vegetarian. Might be the sort of cheese. Anyway, they have a meat one as well, beef and mascarpone. I bet that's nice, and a vegetable one. £1.09. This is delightful. Could have this as sort of like, you could share it and have it as a starter on a little nice little posh meal or something. Oh. Or as like a snack for lunch, like I'm having it now. Wow, I like that. I love ricotta cheese, I love spinach, I like pasta, I love creamy sauce. That is an absolute bargain at £1.09. Absolute bargain. Which flavour would you have gone for? I'm giving that an 8.5 out of 10. It's one of the best £1.9s I've ever spent. It's really, really tasty. Something a little bit different. Hopefully it's in Aldi continuously and it's not just a middle aisle quick new product. That is an Aldi brand, that, ain't it? Cucina, I think. If I'm not, that's what the pasta is, I think. So yeah, I like that. Something you can store in your cupboard for a year. Yeah. Or put it in your war shelter if you've got one. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in a couple of days for the next one, which is another one what I'm excited about. I'm going to give you a sneak peek. I came across this brand, never seen this before, Grant's Irish Stew. Ho ho! That's a bit of Dino. You want to see that? Make sure to subscribe to the channel. Coming up on 5,000 subscribers now here. This is fantastic. Let's keep this going. Videos every other day. for a while. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye. What's happening, people? Back in the kitchen again. Hope you're all fantastic. Thanks for watching. Would be special. Wouldn't buy that again.